The mutiny was successful. The tyrannical reign of Captain Longpants is finally at an end. The crew and I had served under that rascal for far too long, and many innocent souls fell at our hands. Plus, we were well tired of tasting the cruel lash of the cat o' nine tails, and grog watered down with rancid seawater. Aye, but we'll have no more protection from the good old colonial flag. We're adrift and missionless. But not so adrift as Longpants, who is just now sailing the sea in an empty pickle barrel. Meanwhile, I have to somehow lead this raggle-taggle band of sea dogs to find the riches that first lured us sorry sailors out to sea. Aye, the king's sure to have branded us traitors, and will be hunting us for sure. But any battle can swing both ways. If the king's sovereign is no longer to be our bounty, why then it shall be our booty. Here's to a life of piracy.
Ship ahoy, Captain! It's the Saucy Lass, the Buccaneer's fastest vessel. Do we try and outrun her while we still have the chance?
Now, steady ahead, mate. Let's see if we can't parley us some work, or at the very least a new ally. Ahoy there! Dampen your powder for a minute, we wish to parley.
I be Colonel Quickdraw, you miserable scallywag. And you can parlay your colonial ass right down the butt of my musket, you sea scum.
Hold your fire! Longpants is gone, and we sail as freemen, looking to earn a dishonest living in the open sea. Have you any work for a bunch of hard-working, dirty fighting men?
That old trick? Think we just crawled out of a cockle shell? Sure as my powder's fresh, young Longpants will be waiting down below, leg irons at the ready. Work for ye, you say? How about outrunning this?
Retreat!
Belay that! Run from that ship! Nay, if we turn tail, he'd just hunt us down and scuttle us. Besides, I don't think he means to sink us. This one's here on orders.
Right you are. Got a head on your shoulders, I see.
So does that mean you might have some work for me and me crew?
You lot? Nah, you're common pirates. Nothing more than scallywags and bilge-rats. Now, your place is with them. But when you get there, tell them that Colonel Quickjaw won't be tolerating any more nonsense.
What you mean?
In case you don't know, the clans have never got on well with one another, and the pirates are the worst of the lot. They've been attacking our ships, and we aim to take the lot of them down.
Okay, I'll be sure to tell them to back off.
Fine then, be off with you.
This is the world level. Here you can sail around using the A and D keys to steer your ship, and the W and S keys to increase and decrease speed. You can also set your sailing direction by right-clicking with the mouse in the direction you want to sail. Hold down the Alt key to inspect your vessel. You can bring up the map with the M key. Mission targets are indicated with a crosshair symbol on the edge of the screen. Different faction strongholds are indicated on the edge of the screen with a cross and a letter. On the left side of the screen is your character's portrait. The bars along the sides You can bring up the map. On the left side of the screen is your character's portrait. The bars below the portrait is your current ship. The bars on the side of the ship show the status of your cannons. When you encounter an enemy ship, you can use the Q key to fire portside cannons and the E key to fire starboard. You can also fire by clicking the left mouse button. The toolkit icon located under your character's portrait, can be used to repair your ship. After you sink, the action menu can be opened from the... Welcome to the Stronghold. At Strongholds, you can take on missions, hire units, and buy and upgrade ships. To walk around, select your character with a left click and right click on the destination where you want to go.
Indeed.
If you like, you can press the F key to follow your character with the camera.
Of course.
To leave a stronghold, just walk to the landing zone and click the rowboat icon located at the bottom left corner of the screen. If you have any units, they'll need to be in the landing zone too before you can embark.
Yes. Of course. Yes. Of course.
Nice! You found a wind charm. Each faction has their own wind charm. You can use it on the world level to instantly transport back to the stronghold. Wind charms disappear when they're used, but you can always find a new one at the stronghold.
Yes. Of course. Yes.
The Mad Alchemist can make you potions if you bring him the necessary ingredients. Ingredients can be found around the world. Note that only one potion can be active at a time.
Indeed. Yes.
Ahoy there! Who be this?
I am Longshot Jack, formerly of Britain, but we mutinied. My crew and I have no home to speak of, and we thought we'd come to pay you a visit.
Ah, pirates, eh? But you're not real pirates, unless you're pirates. So you want to be pirates, eh?
Actually, I was wondering why you guys call yourself pirates. After all, we're all pirates here, right? Seems a rather uncreative name.
Oh, and now you want me to change the name of me clan, just on the word of a smart-mouthed scallywag? The Buccaneers sent you, didn't they? Those bloomin' rascals. I'll smash their ships and strangle the lot.
Okay, all right, calm down now. We're not buccaneers. In fact, I think I know what you mean. We did have a run-in with them, and yes, they can be rather rude.
Very well, very well. I was just on the way to have me keel scraped, so I'll be brief. The pirate clan is looking for a new champion, and if you're a clever captain, you might have a shot.
Pirate champion. Sounds interesting.
Narr! Take a look at the missions we have posted here at the mansion. If you can prove yourself, then we'll see what we make of you. That will be all.
You found a grog bottle. This can be used on land to heal your units. Using another grog bottle within a short time will heal your units again, but it will also make them dizzy for a time. Looks like you picked up your first land-based mission. Be sure to hire some soldiers for this one. You can hire soldiers from the different unit buildings that can be built in each stronghold.
Yes. Of course. Indeed. Yes.
Here you can see a construction yard. To build a building, right-click on a construction yard while your main character is selected. Note that your main character needs to be close to the building in order to access it. When you're close enough, the building will start flashing. Congratulations! Your first unit building is ready. From here you can hire units. As you gain hero units, you can hire 3 units for them as well. To hire units for your heroes, you need to have that hero selected when entering the unit building.
Yarg! Ready. Indeed. Yes.
You have found a blueprint. Each faction has their own blueprints, which can be used in strongholds to unlock new ships and special